back to my channel. Today I have a monthly message for all of the Aquariuses out in the collective. This is going to be your monthly June message. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen. I'm a spiritual advisor, intuitive coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every week right here on this channel. Please note this is going to be a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Aquarius out in the collective. So I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. Without further ado, let's get into your message, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you know the drill. We're going to get right into it. Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what information and insight can you offer all of the Aquariuses out in the collective? What information and what insight can you offer all of the Aquariuses out in the collective? All right. Okay. Oh, we have two. Snap. Did not realize that. Okay. What information and what insight can you offer the Aquariuses out in the collective this month, Spirit? What information and insight can you offer all of the Aquariuses out in the collective? Okay. Okay. So far, we've got some pretty precise and intense information here coming, Aquarius. Some of these are just like flying right out. What information and insight can you offer Aquarius this month, Spirit? What information and insight can you offer Aquarius this month? What information and what insight can you offer Aquarius this month? What information and what insight can you offer Aquarius this month? All right, Aquarius. Well, you have 2 3s, so definitely look up the number 33. That is going to have some important, significant information for you. All right, let's see. One more, please, Spirit. One more. One more for Aquarius. What information and insight can you offer Aquarius? Thank you. Okay, if we do need to clarify, I will clarify with a different deck. Okay. All right, Aquarius, let me just kind of grab my bearings here and make sure that, okay. All right, we're going to jump right into it. Okay, so Aquarius, where you currently are right now is the Tower, okay? Now, I don't want you to freak out. What I'm really seeing this Tower as is I'm really looking at this as an ending of something that is shifting you in an entirely different direction. It's almost like divine intervention, almost. It could be that maybe some of you were contemplating moving in a different direction. Some of you were contemplating making some significant changes in your life, and you decided not to. And Spirit is forcing you to make this change. The Tower truly represents change. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad change. It just means that it's change for the better. You might not see it that way in the beginning, but please note here, Aquarius, that this is going to be change for the better, okay? I really look at it as divine intervention. And I really look at it that in the midst of all of the chaos, your task is to truly find the light in the chaos, okay? Now, your theme this month is the Page of Pentacles. Now, what this truly represents for you here, Aquarius, is that this is new energy, and this is really about you dreaming and allowing yourself to hold a vision of something new. Now, because you're currently in this Tower mode, you are in something new. Something in your past has ended, right? Like you're now on a new journey. You're in a new beginning, and you're sort of like an apprentice in a sense. You're brand new in something new that you actually have you're brand new. You're having to learn a new way of being, a new way of doing things in your life, because this Tower has really shifted you into a new beginning per se, right? with this Page of Pentacles, what this is really asking you to do here is it's asking you to sort of allow yourself to be curious about new potentials, new possibilities, and allow yourself to be open to receiving that guidance and that inspiration from either someone who has been there, or from your higher self or spirit, or from other individuals who have walked that path, right? This is really about you being curious and allowing yourself to be open to learning something new, no matter how hard it might be. Remember what I said with the Tower, that in the midst of all of the chaos and everything that's going on, and while this change might seem very daunting and frightening and scary to you and dark, you must find the light in that darkness, okay? Because when you do, you're going to reach a point where you're going to gain some knowledge and some insight that then will be able to help you in your future. You're going to understand why that change was necessary. You're going to understand why you were put through that certain, change or that certain event to get you to where you are here, because what's waiting for you at the end of this is a gift, okay? I really feel that in my heart here. Now, what do you accomplish this month, Aquarius? Okay, we have the 9 of Wands. And what I feel you're going to accomplish here is that if you sort of felt like you've been sort of blocked into something that has sort of kept you in a certain space, if you felt stuck, you're going to be breaking these barriers, okay? And I really feel that that's what you're accomplishing this month. You're going to move past the barriers that have sort of been keeping you stuck in a certain place, or in a certain phase of your life. Because I really feel that with this tower was, it's really sort of catapulted you into this new state of being, and you're now having to learn this new state of being. You're having to learn more aspects of this new life that it's going to help you move past all the blockages and barriers that you assumed were restricting you from getting to where you're wanting to go. What I sort of want to say here, Aquarius, is that I feel that some of you might have felt that there was only one way that you could get to where you were wanting to go. Like you had a vision, or you had a plan about, owning a business or being an entrepreneur, and you felt like there was a certain path that you had to travel on. And what Spirit did was Spirit blew up that path. And Spirit said, no, there isn't just one way. There are multiple ways, and I'm going to prove it to you. And so they basically catapulted you into that. And now you're having to learn this new path in a new way, something that you're not accustomed to, but it will benefit you because you will then be able to have that experience and help someone else along the way. Okay. And by catapulting you with this tower, what it's really doing for you here is it's helping you break these barriers. It's helping you see and recognize that, oh my gosh, I didn't need to do it the way that I originally thought. I could have done this long time ago had I just made that choice. Okay. So what do you need to avoid this month? Okay. So what you need to avoid this month is the 4 of Swords. And what I really feel that what you're having to avoid here is avoid overworking. The 4 of Swords really speaks about resting and reflecting. And what I really feel is that what you need to avoid is you have to find a balance between the reflecting and the resting. Okay. Because I really feel that if you're because you're truly on this new path and on this new journey that Spirit has sort of catapulted you towards here, Aquarius, I really feel that a lot of you, because you're very mental thinkers and a lot of you are so up in your head a lot of the time, that you're going to be really thinking about how you're going to get to where you want to go or how you got to where you were. You're going to be doing so much thinking that you're not going to really be resting. Okay. And so what I really feel that you need to avoid this month is you need to avoid all of that mental thinking and that reflecting, preventing you from truly resting. Because the rest is where you find that divine guidance. In that rest is where you find that whisper that comes from spirit, that delivers to you the knowledge and the insight of how you're going to get from point A to point B, right? I really feel that a lot of times you try to figure things out. You try to figure it out to a point that you start to construct it in your mind, and you start doing all the puzzle pieces. It's like you're playing mental chess in your brain. And what spirit really wants you to avoid is don't do that. What spirit really wants you to do is it wants you to just sit in silence. They want you to meditate, to listen, to be open to receiving the how and the when. Does that make sense? Like, I hope that makes sense, because I really felt like that was a very precise, specific message. And so I want to make sure that you understand that. So what you need to embrace this month. We have the Hanged Man, but we have it in reverse, okay? Now, when we have the Hanged Man in reverse, what I really feel this is really saying is that you need to embrace the patience and taking that time, okay? Because I really feel it's right by the Four of Swords. And remember what I said with the Four of Swords. It's really about finding that balance between rest and reflecting. Spirit does not want you to reflect, doesn't want you to figure it out. What Spirit really wants you to do is to allow yourself to just be present and to listen, okay? When you have the Hangman in its upright position, it's really about listening. It's really about allowing yourself to observe from a different perspective, okay? But when it's in the reverse position, okay, notice how there is so much going on up here. Again, I really feel Spirit is like really drilling this in here, Aquarius. Spirit does not want you trying to figure this shit out. Let me say that again. Spirit does not want you to figure this out. Spirit wants you to surrender to Spirit and allow Spirit to work through you and to guide you, okay? That is what you really need to embrace this month. You need to embrace and embody the essence of the Hangman, which is about surrendering. It's about surrendering and stop trying to figure it out. Now, what is the obstacle you face this month? We have the Three of Pentacles, and what I really feel this represents is your obstacle here is that your need and your desire to constantly be working and figuring it out. It's like you are the master puzzler of the entire Zodiac, where you try really hard to not only figure it out, but you try to figure it out the best way possible in the best time. It's like you feel that you're on this massive quest, and you feel like you have to get it done this way at this time in this time frame. And I really feel that that's the obstacle you're going to face here, because what I'm seeing here is that this is you right here, right? Aquarius, this is you. You're working and you're doing all of these things, and Spirit is here trying to come to you, but your hands are so full that you're trying to do it all alone. And Spirit is really trying to help you. Spirit is trying to provide you with the assistance to get it, or to accomplish what it is you're wanting to accomplish, but you're so resistant to the help, okay? Because the Three of Pentacles often speaks about collaboration to me. It speaks about working well with others. And I'm really looking at this as, it's this whole line right here, Aquarius, is the Four of Swords, the Hangman in reverse with the Three of Pentacles. This is really about you getting out of your head, allowing yourself to surrender to Spirit, and allowing yourself to work with spirit, right? Because if you can just embrace that, if you can, now remember, what you're embracing this month is the Hangman in reverse. You are learning to embrace surrendering. That is what you are learning to do. You need to embrace surrendering to spirit. Because if you don't, you are really going to prevent yourself from getting to where you want to go, because you're trying to do it alone. And spirit is trying to work with you, not against you. Because I really feel that a lot of times when you don't get things accomplished the way that you want it accomplished, you have it all set in your mind, Aquarius, on how things should be. And if they're not to your standard, then you automatically feel defeated, you feel betrayed, you feel neglected, and you feel let down. And that's moving me into what your support this month is, which is the Three of Swords, right? This is that pain, this is that anguish, this is that devastation that you feel when things aren't done your way, or when they're not done in a timely fashion or the way that you assumed or predicted that they would be. You feel let down, right? And the support here with this Three of Swords is that if you could just surrender and allow spirit to help you, you wouldn't feel neglected. You wouldn't feel this pain or this restriction that you feel, right? So the support here is that in those moments where you feel like you were let down, or you were abandoned, or you were neglected, or you're disappointed because you're not seeing the results that you want to see, Aquarius, you need to ask yourself, was I surrendering to spirit, or was I trying to figure it out on my own? Was this spirit, or was this me? That's what you need to ask yourself. Now, what is your action this month? Your action this month is the Knight of Cups, okay? And now, normally the Knight of Cups is really about offering a love proposal, but I'm seeing this very differently here for you, Aquarius. What I'm seeing here is that what this is that your action this month is you need to hold on to this vision, okay? You are taking this vision and you are on a quest, giving this vision to spirit. You need to work with spirit as you continue to hold the vision, and as you continue to dream the dream of what you are desiring and what you are wanting. You know, when a Knight of Cups comes forth with this cup is full of not only his own love, but his own emotional fulfillment, right? It represents all of the emotions and the visions and the dreams and all of the good stuff that we hold on to. And he is presenting it to someone, right? This is you. You need to present your dream and your vision to spirit and work with spirit, okay? Because when I'm looking at this right side up, okay, when I'm looking at it from where I'm sitting here, this Knight of Cups is looking towards the future. This is your future. Your vision of your future is in this cup, okay? And you are journeying towards your future. You have this vision steadfast in your mind, and you're on your steed and you are moving towards your future. But you need to present it to spirit, right? It's not about you trying to fix what's in the cup and make it perfect and make it right and make it, trying to figure it out. It's really about putting everything in that cup and presenting that cup to spirit, okay? Now, the advice and the encouragement that you have this month is the Four of Wands. This is the 1111 card. This is pure spiritual enlightenment and awakening, and it's pure joy. It's celebration. It's recognition that not only are you and spirit at the end of your journey, hand in hand, celebrating your success, but you've won. You've won here, Aquarius. I absolutely love this. I normally do not read the Four of Wands this way, but this is telling a story, and it's telling a story of your own personal journey, where I feel a lot of you sort of feel like you've been blindsided by this tower where you currently are. But I'm telling you, this tower was divinely guided. It's catapulting you towards this Four of Wands, which is victory, it's success, it's celebration, and it's in union. It's a harvest of abundance and prosperity here. And, you know, it's not only that, but it's also coming into union with who you are spiritually, vibrationally, right? And even though even though everything might seem chaotic right now, I want you to really understand here, Aquarius, that this tower is leading you towards success and victory. It truly is. You just got to get out of your own way. So let's draw an additional card to see what additional message Spirit has for you here. Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what additional information can you offer Aquarius this month? What additional information can you offer Aquarius this month? What additional information can you offer Aquarius this month? What additional information can you offer Aquarius this month? What additional information can you offer Aquarius this month? What additional information can you offer Aquarius this month? Ooh, all right, what did we get? I love it. Okay. I can't make this stuff up. We have skywriting the fates. My dear Aquariuses, okay? I cannot make this shit up. Your tower moment, the chaos that you feel, the swirl of darkness and this disbelief that you have about where you currently are is leading you towards your destiny. Your future has already been written in the stars. Everything that you have ever desired, everything that you've ever wanted has already been written for you by your hand. You've written it. You've already written it in your chart. It's within your destiny. This is your destiny. This tower moment happened because you were not working in alignment with Spirit. And I really feel that this tower is really about you learning to find your light in the midst of chaos. That's what this is. Spirit is wanting you to find your light and to recognize that you have the power, that you have everything that you need to get you towards your destiny. It's leading you towards this Four of Wands, which is celebration and success and victory in union with Spirit. Aquarius, remember, embrace the essence of surrendering. Give yourself an opportunity to collaborate with Spirit. Hold that vision of what you are desiring because it's already here. It's already here for you. All you need to do is deliver it. Deliver it. Everything that you're desiring, deliver it to Spirit. And watch Spirit lead you towards this success that has already been destined for you. Aquarius, that is the message I have for you. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that this message was able to give you a little bit more insight into your journey this month, to really help you tune into alignment, utilize what was said here to help you this month and move you in the direction of your destiny. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next month with your new message. Namaste, guys.